Here we go, got our drive shaft done. It's a lovely color of safety orange. Maybe you can, no, I can't really hold it steady and spin it at the same time, but it's not bad. Should work. Now, strange thing, I sold the transmission and transfer case off of this. The guy that came and got it, $50 just get out of the way, I don't want to scrap it and feel bad. The guy that came and got it said, since I did this gasket with a silicone film to kind of stick it on there to hold it while I bolt the transfer case off, that's no good. Take it off, throw that gasket away, clean it off, use grease, because I guess you're putting ATF in here and gear oil in here. Okay. And he says those are gonna start mixing together somehow because of the silicone. Now, come over here to another transfer case. Alright, this is the part that bolts to the tranny. You got a seal here. Here's where that gasket goes that he was talking about. But you got a seal here. And that's brand new on my transfer case. Why would anything be affected by this gasket out here? I don't understand it. But it's really bugging me now, and I almost want to take my transfer case back off and make a new gasket and do it how the guy said it, because he really seemed like he knew what he was doing with this, with this stuff, you know. He looked at my transfer case, he says, oh, that's a 208. Yeah, and that's another thing he said, like, it's gonna break. Well, this truck ain't ever gonna see any hard off-road use. It's just gonna haul coal and scrap, and it's gonna have a pretty easy life. So how the hell am I gonna break this transfer case? I don't know, man. I mean, if I'd had the right adapter for there, I'd have certainly kept the 203 and used that, because that was a cast iron housing. But both of them were chain drive. I don't know. I guess the real one that you want is a 205. Did I say 203 before, 205? I don't know. But the 205 is the one you want, because that's a geared thing, but Jesus Christ, would that be heavy. The 205 that the guy bought, I had to take that off of the transmission because that was insanely friggin' heavy, and I damn near gave myself a hernia doing it. That was heavier, I think, than this transmission and transfer case put together. But this one's light, and I think I'd be pretty hard pressed to break it with what I do. For what this truck is going to do. It's not going to have a plow. It's not going to go off-roading and playing in the, well, alright, maybe a little trail crawling, but nothing serious. No rock crawling with it. Should be fine, I would think. I don't know. This landed just where I wanted it to. That came out nice as far as the length. I'm still not 100% confident. I might build some kind of loop like you see on race cars, just in case this thing does fly out. You know, at least the drive shaft won't go flying out the rear end on the highway or something. Yeah. And to my front drive shaft, it looks to me, I don't know, like that thing's all the way pushed in. Like maybe I could just pull that out and have it bolt up to the front of the transfer case. But I'll be damned if I can move it. I heated it. I've been hammering right on there, and this sucker will not move. I think I gotta take it off and have a look. It won't move in either. It won't move in any direction. So I know it's got a telescope somehow. But, yeah, well, that'll be it. If anyone knows about any of the stuff that this guy is saying, whether it's true or not, That's really bugging me now. I don't want to get this thing all together and then destroy this transmission. Because I think the junker was kind of hard pressed to find it for me. Anyhow, that's it. Take care, guys.